Hello guys, Benjamin GTA Ray back with another video. Today, I'm going to be doing something a bit different. Now, if my voice is a bit different, I decided to switch up from my headset to my controller, so that's the reason why my audio is a bit different. So, because I've had a lot of people comment on my headset being absolutely terrible, so I wanted to switch to my controller to see if there was an improvement or if it was worse, uh, to get you guys' opinion. See if I can actually use my controller from here on out, because if so, if you guys like my controller better, I will definitely use my controller for future uploads rather than my headset, because I know my headset, judging by all the comments and all of that stuff, it's terrible. So I'm going to be using uh, my controller to see if it's actually better. And we got this scumbag having an affair with, I guess, his girlfriend. I'm not sure, but we need to take him out. We need to save her. Because that's completely wrong, dude. So yeah, let's save her. Oh, yeah, remove her. Remove her. Hey, no, Arthur, remove her. Remove her and cut her free. So in this video, I'm going to try and break into Fort Wallace.
Please help me out of here.
That's the reason why this title is a bit weird, because given the certain situation, I'm going to be trying to break into Fort Wallace.
Oh, and you showed up when you did. Oh, the things he said he'd do to me.
By the way, if you're hearing anything in the background, that's my phone.
Man.
So
It's over now.
Thank you.
that's if you're hearing
Again.
something in the background, that's what it is. It's my fan. So just please ignore my fan. It's kind of loud, but it's also pretty effective at keeping my room cool, especially during the summers.
Okay,
But today, again, we're going to be trying to break into Fort Wallace.
Nice
Now, breaking into Fort Wallace is a bit strange, because you have to do it by using a kind of an exploit, because you can't really get into it normally without using cheats or mods, because it's completely fortified and there is no way to actually get into Fort Wallace unless you use an exploit. Now, the reason why getting into Fort Wallace is pretty fun, it's actually pretty cool, because you get to, like, you explore it, because you can't really explore it without mods, like I said, unless you use a specific little technique, and we have to find and steal a stagecoach from someone. Now, before doing this, I highly recommend saving, especially if you really care about your honor, because you're going to be taking a big honor penalty for doing this, because you're going to have to kill a lot of soldiers, and killing the soldiers will result in a heavy honor loss. So I do recommend to save your game before doing this. I have already saved my game, so I'm already in the clear, and turn autosave off as well, just in case if the game decides to do an autosave and you don't want your save to be completely messed up and have low honor as a result. Especially if you care about your honor and you don't want to have low honor and low hand. And on the offhand, if you do not save your game, and if you happen to lose honor by doing this, which you inevitably will, because killing someone is a very negative action. Like, it is a very bad action. You will inevitably lose honor. So here's the stagecoach. We're going to go ahead and rob the stagecoach on Ascon, so that way we don't get wanted. Well, we will get wanted, but the law won't know who we are, so get off the wagon, dude. Yeah, bye-bye. You're next. Here. Haha. He's not dead. Get over here, scumbag. Come on, dude. I like how it results in murder, just hitting horse, I guess. Get over there. Thank you. Now we steal the stagecoach. Now, we did already lose honor because we trampled the people with the horse. It's not that big of a deal. We will get wanted here in a minute, probably, but we won't get a bounty because I'm wearing the banner, so we're okay on that part. Now that we have a stagecoach, we are going to go ahead and go to Fort Wallace. Now, if you're wondering about its location, it's pretty much north of Cumberland Forest. It's northeast of Valentine, and pretty much northwest of Emerald Ranch. So that's pretty much its location. It's right here. It's pretty much in between the states of Ambrino and New Hanover, so it's not hard to miss. And it is a restricted area, so if you come here, you will get shot by soldiers on site, if I can speak. So it's not very recommended to come here by normal means, regardless of your honor level, because it is a restricted area. Similar to Seneca Penitentiary, which is right here, which is completely off the map. It's still covered by the fog, so it's right here. But Fort Wallace is kind of the same deal. So we're going to go ahead and go to Fort Wallace, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can't break in. Also, again, let me know what you think of my new audio for my controller, because my headset, I will admit, was kind of shitty audio. I'm not sure about my controller yet, because I haven't tested it. This is my very first video using my controller instead of my headset, so please give me your feedback, because I really, really, really want your opinions on if my controller is better or just as shit as my headset. I really, really want your opinions, because if you say my controller is better, then I will definitely use my controller in the future videos. So, yeah. Now we are here in Fort Wallace, and the guards will question why you're there, and they will eventually get pissed off. You can defuse them, as you see, like right here.
I ain't here to cause trouble.
I'm not sure if this stagecoach is actually tall enough. Actually, I think it is. We're good. Okay, yep, they're shooting. So, we're going to need to fortify. Get on top, dude. Get on top, get on top, get on top.
Got guns trained all around.
Alright, alright, alright. Arthur, get down. Get down. Okay, horses are not going to be. Die. Like I said, you will lose a lot of honor for this, so just be prepared to lose a lot of honor. Come on, can I please get on top of the wagon? That's what I want. Alright, so I got the wrong wagon here. So, we're going to have to get a different wagon, because that wagon cannot jump on top of, sadly. So we're going to have to leave. Got the wrong wagon. So we need to get a new wagon. Also, one thing I recommend not using when you get into Fort Wallace is dynamite, because that will alert the law. I have tried it, and you will get wanted, and you will get a bounty. So do not use your dynamite, because if you use dynamite, it will alert the law. Now, we are in Timberwolf territory right now, so hopefully we don't get squandered by damn wolves, because that would suck. I love wolves, but Jesus Christ, this is a common location that you can find Timberwolves in, so hopefully we don't come across any. We need to find a stagecoach. We might need to actually sleep until morning now, because we might not see any dudes, so we're going to have to sleep until morning. We might have to go away from Cumberland Forest to actually find different type of wagons. Because we need that one wagon. I forgot what it was called, but you need that one wagon. It's like we need a tall wagon to do that for a fact, because we need to get over the Fort Wallace wall, because like I said, we can't go in through the gate, because the gate is secure and it's always locked at all times, so we can't go in through the front. So we need to use special means. Of course it's raining. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be raining? Of course. Rain is so freaking annoying. Alright. Like I said, I have saved, so if you do care about your honor, I recommend saving before attempting to break into Fort Wallace, because you will need to kill a lot of dudes. And this will result in a huge honor loss, and I said at the beginning of the video, so just keep that in mind, because if you do not, you're going to end up losing a crap ton of honor. And yeah, but on the offhand chance that you do lose honor without saving, there are quite a few good fishing spots if you do happen to have a fishing rod. Uh, my favorite fishing spots are here. Uh, you can get a lot of honor back by fishing and throwing fish back here, north of Van Horn, pretty much on the outskirts of Van Horn. And another location that I recently found, which was pretty good, was right here on Donner Falls, the ravine, pretty much close to the Wapiti Indian Reservation. It's pretty close to the Wapiti Indian Reservation. This place is pretty good too. I've caught quite a few fish here, and I've been able to get a lot of honor just by setting here and fishing and throwing the fish back. So if you do lose honor, you can easily gain it back by coming here and just peacefully fishing. It's not the end of the world if you lose honor without saving, because if you have a fishing rod, which you can either get by completing the mission Fisher of Men, which is the Chapter 2 mission where Arthur takes Jack fishing, which is the request from Abigail, or you can, if you want a fishing rod a bit more early, which is what I did on this save, you can find fishermen just fishing on the sides of the river, and you can just kill them, and you get the fishing rod for it. Now, again, if this wasn't obvious, you will lose honor for doing this, but you can easily get that honor back by fishing, so it's really not that big of a deal. And again, it's not the end of the world if you lose a lot of honor. Jesus Christ, why is it raining, dude? Come on.
Mister?
So that wagon's not going to do, because it doesn't have a flat surface.
Hornady.
What I fancy right now is we might have to go to Emerald Ranch, because a lot of wagons like to come by there, so if we steal a wagon here, and that is a perfect wagon to steal, god dang it. That's a good wagon. Too bad it's in the city. I'll get a freaking one to level. Do I have my mask on? No, okay, good. Because I don't. It's unethical to wear a freaking mask right now.
Who let the simpleton out of the asylum?
We need a freaking wagon. Come on, dude. This is going to be an unedited video, so this is going to be like a stream video, I guess, but not really. Like, it's going to be unedited, so you get to watch this full hand. A lot of videos. Oh, there's the wagon we need. Mask time. Hopefully we don't get enemies led to camp, because that would suck if we're right here by camp. So hopefully we don't have that. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Give me your damn wagon. Dead. Yeah, I hope so. Alright. Now, this is the wagon we need, I think. Better not tell the damn cops. I like how they don't care. They don't care because they think it's my wagon because no one was on it to begin with. Oh, dude, that was perfect. So, this is the wagon we want. Let me see if it works real quick, because I need to make sure this works, because if not, we need to see if this works, because, okay. That doesn't work, so there's a very specific wagon that you need. I don't think this one's it, unfortunately, which freaking sucks. It needs to be like one of those flat wagons, one you can stand on. And this isn't one of those, unfortunately. Like, we get in the back, but we can't climb over it because the cloth that's over it, unfortunately. Jesus Christ. I want to please get a good wagon here. We might need to go to Emerald Ranch, like I said. Let's go ahead and go to Emerald Ranch. There's a lot of wagons come through Emerald Ranch, so that's actually probably a good idea. Alright. What that wagon ain't gonna do? Why is it going so fast, dude? You want a speeding ticket? I mean, to be fair, it's $18.99, so that probably didn't matter back then. So that's the type of wagon we need, is a bit taller. So yeah, wagon's too short though, so that's gonna work. Again, just give me your feedback on the controller, Mike, because if it is better, like I said, I'm definitely going to be using my mic instead of my controller mic instead of my headset mic, because I will be honest and I will have to agree, it's kind of shit, because it does kind of sound muffled, and it does kind of sound like I'm underwater, so it does kind of make sense. That has to be the shittiest wagon I've ever seen in my life. Shots fired. Pardon my French, by the way. Okay, no more cussing. We want to be friendly. No more cussing. So, yeah, we also don't want to get this video age restricted. So, no more cussing. All right? No more swearing. Still wearing my mask, by the way, which is probably not a good idea, especially if I'm not getting any more fines. We'll go ahead and take it off. My horse is getting left behind. I probably will go live at some point, but for the record, because I have been doing no commentary live streams, and that's probably not good. So I apologize for that, and I will do more commentary live streams, because I know live streams are a good thing to do to get a lot of viewers on your YouTube channels, and I really do plan on doing that, because I know it's going to appeal to the audience on a stream like that, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we are, we're in Emerald Ranch now. We're going to try and find a wagon, hopefully a good one so we can actually stand on it and actually get into the court walls. We need a good wagon here. Some good luck. Good luck, charm. We need some damn wagons here. Maybe over here at the station. Oh, there's a train. Yeah, we can't steal the train out the start. That would be great. But it has to go at the train.
Easy there.
That's my horse. I thought it was someone else on that horse for a second. That's my horse. Okay. We need a freaking wagon here. Like a good wagon. Like we need a tall wagon. A flat surface tall wagon is what we need. This wagon is no good. No bueno. Because it has a roof in it. We can't stand on the roof, unfortunately, so it's not good. It is tall, but it doesn't have the other requirements that we need. What time is it? Okay, it's 9 a.m. So if it gets too much later, we might need to sleep again. Hopefully we're willing to do that, because, well, we've already had sleep once, and hopefully we don't need to do it again. Alright. We could always go over here to the oil fields to get the oil wagons. I think you can stand in the oil wagon, but the problem is there's guards there, aka Cornwall's guards, and if we go there, they may shoot it and blow it up and it kills it instantly if that happens. So I'm not sure if that's worth the risk. If we could very well end up dying if we do that. Getting into Fort Wallace is actually pretty cool, but like I said, we need one of those tall wagons, and that wagon just does not cut it at all. That wagon is the opposite of tall. It was quite literally the opposite. It's literally short. There's no way it's going to get us to Fort Wallace. No, it's not going to get us to Fort Wallace. We need a wagon like that,
Whoa, back.
but a bit taller, and that's actually functional. That's the wagon I need.
You goddamn maggot.
My honor is still pretty decent right now. That is probably going to change because when and if we do ever get the wagon, which I think I might have just found it, is this the wagon that we so desperately have been asking for? Is this the one we can actually get onto, or is it a stagecoach?
Yeah.
It is a stagecoach. Okay, that's unfortunate. We need a wagon that we can actually jump on. That's the wagon we need. And that's not the wagon right there that we need, unfortunately. So, what we could do, now that I think about it, is we could just try to back up onto Fort Wallace with this wagon and jump on to the wall from the back.
Yeah.
That could work, and I might actually attempt that. So let's go ahead and let's actually try that now. So let's go ahead and go to Fort Wallace and see if this works. Because if it does, that would be great. When you go through Valentine's, so hopefully we don't accidentally cause trouble here. If my baby mask is off, that's good. Because we are going to Valentine, we don't want to cause trouble at the moment. Sometimes having shootouts at Valentine is just one of my favorite things to do. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but it's what I like to do sometimes. I'm not the only one. I know that for a fact.
Hello.
My favorite town is actually Strawberry. I know that may seem completely crazy, but that's just my opinion. Valentine's a close second, I suppose. It's an OG. You can never go wrong with. You can never go wrong with Valentine's, an OG. This is the very first major town we visit in the game, so it's an OG in my opinion. Alright. Go ahead and leave Valentine. Let's go ahead and get to Fort Wallace. Hopefully this works. Because if not, we're going to need to get a different wagon. See, these wagons are common too, so if this works, like I said, we're gonna try and back up the wagon, see if it works. What time is it? It is 10:43. Okay, so we're going back into Timberwolf territory, which is not ideal. Also, I never went to my horse, and my horse got out of this one, so that kind of sucks. Damn it, dude. Well, at least I don't have a bounty, so I don't have to do a bounty. I think that's great. Or having bounty hunters. Every once in a while, having a bounty hunter fight is pretty cool too. It's pretty fun. What time is it? It is 10:52.
Hey, moron!
Alright. I don't know why I'm just randomly antagonizing people. I just find it hilarious sometimes. Alright. So we're almost at Fort Wallace. Hopefully we can get over the wall with using this trick. I just ran over an animal. Probably a squirrel or something. Rest in peace. Alright.
Shut in. Just minding my own business.
Just minding my own business. Yeah. Well, that failed miserably. Okay, let's get out of here. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to do something. Also, if you hear anything in the background, that's my dog, so I apologize. He was being very bad, so yeah. Don't let that distract you. You're going to be hearing that a lot in my videos, not just this one, because he's in my room all the damn time because he doesn't behave worth a shit. So I apologize for that. Oh man, if only we can use this wagon, dude. If only we can use this wagon, dude. That is so disappointing. That is so disappointing, dude. Give me your horse, sir. I need your horse. Get out of here.
You're walking. You're done.
Alright. Yeah, shoot at me all you want, sir. You're not gonna do anything. Yeah, bye-bye. Alright. We need a good wagon. And that's not a
Get
wagon.
out of my shot. You little maggot. You want me to...
Alright. Where is this wagon, dude? We need one of those wagons so bad so we can get to Fort Wallace. Please ignore the shake. Like I said, that's my dog, so please ignore it. He's very untrained, so I can't really have 2 seconds without him in the room, so I apologize for that. I thought that bush was a dang wagon. I was about to cry tears of joy. Come on, dude. Alright, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to risk it because spending like literal minutes in the wilderness trying to find the right wagon is not worth it. So we're gonna have to try our luck here in the kerosene uh, oil field. Yeah, the Cornwall kerosene oil factory because we really we need to really just test our luck here because we're not gonna find the wagon we need out here. So we need to just hopefully get lucky on this.
You're okay, boy. There, boy.
We could always go to San Antonio, but that is like very long travel time. And it's not even worth it. This video is already gonna be very long, and during that huge travel time, I don't think it's worth it.
There,
I
boy.
mean, we could fast travel. We could use a stagecoach to fast travel. So let's go ahead and do it because there's a San Antonio's big, so we might find a lot of wagons there. Hopefully, we get the one we need.
Yeah, okay.
That's probably worth it. Yeah, let's try that. Because the oil wagon, while it's tall, if one of these guys get a good shot on the oil wagon, it can cause it to explode, and we don't want that to happen. Because if it does, we are most likely dead. Yeah, I'm leaving. Don't worry. I'm just crossing through. Yeah, don't worry, dude.
All right, boy.
This is the wagon we need right here. Too bad I can't hit my horse to it. That would be a very cool mod or a cool addition if Rockstar added. If you can actually connect your horse to the wagon, that would be great. Kind of like kind of like GTA San Andreas, where you can hook your tanker to a semi, like that. Kind of like that. I mean, this this lumber cabin could, can I say cabin? This lumber wagon could actually be the one, but I don't think it's tall enough. Because we could probably stand on it. Let me check. Yeah, we can stand on it. I'm not confident that it's tall enough. Because I think Fort Wallace's walls are like very, very tall. We need to get a very tall wagon. And that wagon just doesn't cut it. Unfortunately, it is tall, but it's just not tall enough. I don't think. I think it's just a little too short. Also, I plan on doing a state tier list too. Not a tier list, but ranking the states for Red Dead Redemption 2 from my least to my favorite state. It's like all 5 states: New Hanover, West Elizabeth, Lemoyne, Ambriano, and New Austin. I'm gonna do a ranking video on all 5 and just to give my opinion on all 5 and see which one I like better. There's my horse, by the way.
Alright, boy.
Plenty of road to spare. Suggest you use it.
Don't talk to me. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me if you heard that. Alright. So far, this has not been very lucky. We need, like... Yeah, that's right, we're gonna go to Symphony, never mind. We need to have some better luck. The wagon to my right is too tall. And, well, it's not too tall, but it's closed in. And I think it's too tall, even if we were to back it in and try that, technically I think it's too short. Because we tried it, it was just too dang small. Alright. So it's gonna work. So we're gonna travel to St. Anthony, see if we can get a better wagon there. Because we need better luck. And St. Anthony is huge and there's a lot of wagons there, so yeah, we need better luck. Alright. Hopefully we can get better luck at St. Anthony because we need a good wagon. And a stagecoach isn't it. Because we can't actually get on top of it. So hopefully we get better luck at St. Anthony. So if this video is a bit underwhelming, like I've just been very unlucky with the wagon spawns. Hopefully we get better luck here in St. Anthony because like I said, we need a better wagon. A wagon that's like that. Wait. We will probably get a bounty for Lemoyne if we do this, but is this the wagon we need? Because it is. Okay, sir. Ouch. That didn't work. So the wagons are a bit more fancy. Like they're a bit more well designed because it's obviously St. Anthony, so things are more modernized here. So hopefully we can get a better wagon like this. Sir. See, I'm not sure which wagons you can actually climb though, so stealing that and not being able to climb it is not worth it because we can get a bounty for nothing. Aha. We will get a bounty because that dude will see us. That lawman over there will see us. But this is the wagon we need. Bye-bye. Hey. Oh, so now we are just getting wanted. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're not catching me. Screw you. Bye-bye. $20 bounty. I can pay that off easily. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, dang it. Move. One of the horses died. They got disconnected. Okay, it didn't die. It just got disconnected. This is literally like the only wagon that will work, so we're gonna have to kill a few. This will increase our bounty, but we have to. Like it's literally mandatory. Luckily, it's not New Hanover. Bye-bye. Goodbye. This is annoying. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Only a $40 bounty, that's not too bad. We can live with that. It's not the end of the world. Goodbye. See you all later. I'm not literally leaving, by the way. Of course that dude see me. Of course. His cheating little vision. Fucking bitch. I hate when they do that in this game. Like, it's so freaking annoying. Like, I should have lost him by now. Of course they're coming that way. From that way. Of course. They're gonna see me now, because of course they're going that way. They're coming from that direction, so they're gonna see me. Of course. I literally have to shoot at them here because there's literally no point in not shooting at them because they're just gonna see me either way. This is so fucking annoying, but I have to do it. Also, I said no more testing, but this is kind of infuriating. I am so glad this is not New Hanover, because it would be 10 times even more annoying than what it is right now. Die, you piece of shit. Stop interfering with my freaking video. And that trunk did not fucking help.
Yep.
$120, I can still barely pay it off, even though it should be only $40. They better not spawn in front of me again. I'm gonna be really pissed off if they do. Good. That's what should have happened the last time. I should only have a $40 bounty right now, but it is what it is. Because they literally would have seen me either way. So it wouldn't matter. $120 bounty, that should only be a $40 bounty. Oh well. Can't really do much about it. Because the $120 bounty is not justified for what just happened, because they literally spawned in front of me when they should have spawned behind me. Because I've had it happen to me, like, them spawning right in front of me as I'm going in that direction is stupid. It's kind of stupid, and it's really infuriating. Especially when you try to go the other way, but you get blocked by obstacles, and they're just going to see you, regardless, if you try your best. Like, it's pretty much not worth it to just try and rush your way, because they're just going to see you anyway, and then they're going to constantly chase you, so it's not worth it. It's just best to shoot them. Okay, so that was infuriating, but at least we got it done. Sorry about the cussing. That just really infuriated me. So, apologized. I apologize for my very bad sayings of words. That was very infuriating, so I had to get it out of my system. But this is literally the only wagon that's going to get us in Fort Wallace. So we cannot fuck this up. Luckily, it's only in Lemoyne, so we don't have a bounty in New Hanover, which is where Cumberland Forest and Fort Wallace is located, so we don't need to deal with bounty hunters there. That's good. Thank God for that, at least. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because when I load, my bounty is going to be gone anyway, because if I don't save, then the bounty doesn't save either. Yeah, with only one horse pulling this wagon, not only is it slower, but the handling is worse. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to try and turn this damn wagon. Because we only have one horse pulling it now.
Hey, what's your problem?
Again, I apologize for the little, my little, uh, non-family friendly moments there, but that was genuinely infuriating. Not so much them spawning in front of me, because while that was annoying in itself, getting blocked by an object and inevitably getting seen by them is even worse, and even more annoying. So that's what really infuriated me, because I literally had no choice but to kill them, because if I would have, they would have seen me anyway. And the reason why I got infuriated, and the reason why I think it's justified, but getting blocked by objects and them inevitably seeing you and inevitably chasing you, unable to lose them, is the most infuriating thing in Red Dead Redemption 2. It is literally the most infuriating thing, and it's beyond annoying. And the only thing you can do is kill him, or just going to raise your bounty, and I freaking despise him. So I think killing them and getting infuriated was justified. For those reasons. So we don't have to do with bounty hunters because we are in New Hanover now, so we're no longer in Lemoyne, so we don't have to really worry about bounty hunters anymore, which is good. Hopefully we can just get to Fort Wallace and get into Fort Wallace successfully. Man, I should have put this into a stream. Why did I just put this into a stream, dude? Come on. That would have been better. I wish I had a face cam though. Because I know a lot of you guys really probably want me to use a face cam, but I don't have one, unfortunately, as of right now. So I sincerely apologize for not having a face cam, because I know most, if not all of you, probably want me to get a face cam, because I know that is a big appeal to audiences, is the face cam. So yeah, I apologize for that. Anyway, I do plan on getting a face cam at some point. I just can't get one right now. Alright, so we're officially in Cumberland Forest now. It's 6 p.m. We're going to go ahead and sleep because it's way too freaking... But wait, if we sleep, we're going to lose the wagon, so it's not worth it. Even though it's going to get nighttime here soon, it's not worth losing the wagon. It's legitimately not worth losing the wagon at this point, because we're never going to get a wagon like this again, unless we go back to St. Anthony, so yeah, not worth it. Because I'll have to go all the way back to St. Anthony and then do this travel again if we lose this wagon. So it's legitimately not worth it. Alright. So after all of this time in Cumberland Forest, I have not been invaded by timberwolves or anything like that. That is probably about to change, because I just jinxed it. Like I said, Cumberland Forest is pretty much home to timberwolves, so hopefully we don't encounter any. Because I don't want to kill them. Watch out, tree. Watch out. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna make this quick. No dawdling.
Calm down.
Yeah, calm down, sir. What you got in here? What you got?
You need to get the hell out of here.
Please tell me I can get in the freaking Fort Wallace. I'm really, really mad if I can't. Doing all of that for nothing. But yeah, they're pissed off at me now. Come on. Do I need to back up a little bit? Is that it? Yeah, I'm glad I got this wagon because that lumber wagon would not have cut in it. You gonna shoot at me? Why does your hat look like Hosea's? Get out of here. Alright. Oh, come on, dude. Okay. Die. 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 I'm just using Deadeye. I know this is kind of unprofessional to use Deadeye, but it's kind of liberal with Deadeye. There's no way. Just die. Just die. You're gonna alert the law? No, you're not. Bye. That was actually a clean kill without Deadeye, not gonna lie. That was actually a pretty clean kill without Deadeye, not gonna lie. That was a pretty clean kill without Deadeye. Dang it, I don't think it's quite tall enough. That freaking sucks. I swear if you shoot the horse. Back up. Get on top. Okay, we need to kill the horse, because if we don't, we keep pushing the fucking horse forward. That's not going to help us at all. Pardon my French again. Dude. Back up. Right in the freaking head, dude. Kill the horse, kill the horse, kill the freaking horse now. Okay, thank you. Now the wagon won't get pulled. Come on, climb it, Arthur. Come on. We should be able to climb it now, come on. Yeah, this is what I was talking about in the video. Look at my honor, it's tanking quite a lot. Die, all of you. See, we need to get on this part right here, because if not, we're not going to be able to get on top. Die. Back, Deadeye. Damn it. Am I stuck? I'm actually stuck, am I? Bro. I'm actually stuck, are you kidding me? Dude, I'm actually stuck, are you kidding me? I have to use dynamite to free myself. This is ridiculous. Because I'm actually stuck. And I'm probably dead now. I literally had no other choice. I was stuck. I literally had no other choice. Yeah, now it's too short. Once again, another failed attempt. That fucking sucks. Alright. That was a failed attempt. Get over your horse. I'm not very happy. And the only reason why I failed that attempt is because my wagon got stuck. I got stuck in the wagon. I had to use dynamite to free myself because I was literally stuck. I could not do anything. I was pushing all the buttons on my controller. I literally could not get free. The only way I could get free using that was dynamite. That fucking sucks. I am not very happy. But that was not very successful. The only thing that succeeded in was losing quite a bit of honor. That was it. Alright, well, I'm definitely sleeping now. One, like, why can't I sleep? One. Dude. There we go, finally. Alright. Dude, that sucks, man. Another reason that kind of the other reason why that kind of did not go in my favor is because it was nighttime. I could also be using the completely wrong location of the wall. Like that could also be the case. I'm not sure. I'm very mad that didn't go the way I planned on just getting onto the freaking wall and just killing a lot of people. I know that sounds completely messed up, but yeah, that did not turn out like I had hoped for, so yeah. I am not going to owe that stuff to me. I refuse to. We need to find, hopefully get lucky with the wagon here. And holy crap, I think we just did. Getting this wagon was so lucky, by the way. I want you to acknowledge this. Getting this wagon was so fucking lucky. I want you to acknowledge this. Get over here. Get off. Get off, mister. Alright. This is the wagon we needed. There's no way we should not be able to get in Fort Wallace now. There's no way we should not be able to get in Fort Wallace now. Right. We are inevitably going to lose a lot of honor for doing this now, because we're already halfway there. We're pretty much already neutral. So we're probably going to get our honor minimalized after doing this, but like I said, I am not saving. I blatantly refuse to, unless I want to. I just want to get my honor back later on by using my fishing spots. Like throwing the fish back. This is the freaking coach we needed right here. The dead body and the freaking coach is going to get annoying because a lot of people are going to keep seeing it. Where is my horse? Get close now. I'm so glad I have a flip on him because that would be more annoying. Alright. Excuse me. If you guys heard that. We should have no problems now. We should be able to get in Fort Wallace now. There's no reason why we should not be able to get in Fort Wallace now. It'd be stupid if we couldn't get in Fort Wallace. Right. Do not fuck this up. Pardon my French. We don't want to mess this up. Okay. Settle down. I'm surprised there's no guards right now, to be honest. Okay. Kill the horses. We don't want the fucking wagon to move. Die. Now, die. Okay. Alright. Jump on. Can we not jump on this one? Oh, dude. This wagon, I thought you can jump onto it, dude. I'm gonna be really pissed off. Dude. Are you bullshitting me right now, dude? Is it because I killed the horses? Is that why? Oh, come on, dude. That is the most annoying thing ever.
Let's go, girl.
Alright, well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here because this was a complete waste of an attempt right here. Obviously, I failed in getting into Fort Wallace because I got unlucky with the freaking wagon spawns. I'm probably gonna do this again, but with a live stream instead. Because this was too long to be a regular video. So if you guys want me to do this again via live stream, let me know, because this, while this has been kind of infuriating, this has been kind of fun trying to get myself into Fort Wallace, but unfortunately, I failed today's video, so we're going to try and do this again, but in a live stream. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. This just has unfortunately not been my time. It's not been my night, because we weren't successful in getting Fort Wallace, because we got unlucky. Now, let me go ahead and see around the fort, because I'm curious real quick. Oh, there's the soldiers.
Relax. Hey, friend.
Goddamn! Who are you?
Calm down.
This is
Alright.
where you
Alright, alright. No, dude, I was leaving. That, dude, come on. I was literally leaving as he started shooting. That was rude. That was rude.
Now, come on.
Dude, that was extremely rude.
Come on.
Is that a snake or a wolf?
You're all right,
It was a
girl.
snake. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, not very successful in getting Fort Wallace this time. So hopefully we can actually get into Fort Wallace next time, because this was just not successful at all. This was a complete failed attempt. Like, what, like 3 failed attempts to get into Fort Wallace. So yeah, this has not been my time. Like, this has not been my night, like, at all. So again, I'm planning on doing this again, but in a live stream fashion, because it's just not worth doing this long ass video just to try and get into Fort Wallace, like, just by using video. So we're going to try and get into Fort Wallace in a live stream using stagecoaches, because again, we can't get into it without using mods or specific cheats. Uh, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next one, and peace out. And let me know what you guys think of my mic quality using my controller, because I would love to hear you guys' feedback. I want you guys. I want to know if my headset or my controller. If I can freaking speak, my controller mic is better than my headset mic, because I need to know, because I know my headset is pretty shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. So please let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.